Hi. It's vlog time. We have some interesting stuff going on the channel. Two big bits of news. Two. Okay. Playing around with the camera feed. First big bit. I don't know what happened to last night's live stream. Generally, there's a video on demand, or a VOD. And I don't have one. I stayed up, like, creepily late last night watching my YouTube video feed management stuff. And it never popped up. The only logical reason I can find out was, if you follow me, you notice that the stream was up 20 minutes earlier than it should be. Or 30 minutes earlier, give or take. I think I stopped it for 10 minutes. I didn't realize it was up. What I generally do is, because I have certain keys to activate and turn it off, I put it into preview mode just to evaluate my setup just before going live, and I turn it off preview mode, and then I start streaming. I think I accidentally put it in the live mode, and I'm not centered, and that's bothering me. And you can probably hear my chair. Yay, squeaky chair. I accidentally put it in the live mode. And, it went live. I stopped that, went to my video feed, deleted that. Didn't change anything else about my video feed. Didn't change the name, didn't change anything. So it went live with no VOD. So I am going to change the name of this Friday's stream. If there's a Friday stream, I'm still working that out. Some friends want to do some things, and I don't get to spend near enough time with them. But it's Magic the Gathering. I don't hate the game, but I don't care for it on a competitive scale, and it's a pre-release. So competitive, yay! I play it casually. I built me a deck I really like from a set I absolutely adored, and I stick with that deck, and F you if you want to play something else against me. I built that deck for massive multiplayer games. And now there's Commander, so no one wants to play massive multiplayer games unless they use a Commander deck with 100, which is a Highlander deck for old players. Well, old players are probably still competitive, so I tangented. Podcast all over again. Speaking of the podcast, let's segue to that. We didn't have one last week. There were some issues. My Facebook just went off and I forgot to mute my browser. There was some timing issues. We just couldn't all get on the plate. We sat down this weekend and early this week, and we figured it out. We have a new time. I'm happy to announce that we will be doing our shows now Saturday at 6 p.m. to about 8 p.m. I don't like going over 2 hours. A 2-hour podcast just seems ridiculous. Anything more than 2 hours seems ridiculous. Like, that's my big worry with my VODs, because they're 2 hours, and most YouTube analytics will tell you straight up, after 30 minutes you're going to lose viewers. Not everyone wants to sit and watch you play for that long, or do anything for that long, unless it's a movie. And I don't have the budget to make a movie. So we're not making a movie. Bad news. No movie. Sorry. Just vlogs, podcasts, and Let's Plays. And maybe some other stuff down the road. I have stuff I want to do, but I haven't done video editing in a long time. Like, it wasn't my forte with my degree. I have a journalism and broadcasting degree. I can do live, which is streaming, easy. I can do audio, which is podcasting, radio, a dying medium. I can mix those two very well. I cannot do hard video editing. In fact, the file you're getting here is very raw. But it's a vlog. It doesn't need to be. So we're working on some things. Russell's going to retrain himself. Third person for you. Game-wise, we are going to continue with the road to 70. We've got 5 more levels. If I don't do that tomorrow, because here's how this is going to work. I'm going to make, this Friday, or tomorrow, I'm going to make one run and an attempt to gather stuff for the Whimsyshire. I've never done it. I want to do it. I will still do it, and when I have everything together, I will make the video of me going into Whimsyshire and just being like, but we're gonna make one run at it. I need the plans, like, and there was 2 ways to get them. I'm not sure now if the other way exists. The initial way is it drops from a boss, so grind that boss. Not a problem. He's fairly easy to get to. We will go fight him. The second way, excuse me. The second way is it randomly pops up in a vendor in the same act. So I don't know. But we're going to make a run at Whimsyshire, and then it's going to be business as usual again. And like I said, that VOD never processed to a... Well, that stream never processed to a VOD. And I looked at every one of my settings. Nothing changed at all. It's not a private video. Nothing. So if you were there last night, thank you so much for coming out. Last night was just riddled with problems. I got a phone call right in the middle of it I had to take. I couldn't view chat unless I alt-tabbed out of the game. I only have one screen at the moment. My second screen is my phone, which stays like right here. Here's my hand. Follow it, follow it, follow it, follow it. There's my phone. That's where my phone is most of the time. So I can see it, and I'm aware of it, so when you see me go, I'm checking chat in the webcam. Speaking of this magic thing here, the camera, will be gone in some future Let's Plays. Like, it all depends on the game. You will probably not see it in Transformers, you will definitely not see it in Halo, and you will definitely not see it in Fallout. Yay! And literally, that's the next month planned out for me. When other things start happening, like, I have to check releases, but I'm hoping I can carry Fallout through the rest of the year, so I don't have to go pick something up or go back. I do want to jump back onto, like, some older games, nothing that came out this year, and do them. Oh my god. I really just need to put a big sound panel up over that window. I don't know if you heard that. I heard that. That's all that matters. We're going to end this. I talked about the things I needed to talk about, and I'm just going on, and I'm just telling you guys my plans. But basic plans is I'm hoping Fallout 4 will carry us through. There's not a lot. There's, like, I don't want to sit in, like, one or two long games a year, because that can really saturate a channel. Like, for example, one of my favorite YouTubers is Jesse Cox. Jesse, hi! Follow me too, please. And he did Dragon Age Inquisition, and Dragon Age is one of my favorite fantasy RPGs out there. One of my favorites. And he is 80 episodes deep. He is not even done with the main story, let alone to start on DLC. And yeah, and he's doing The Witcher 3. which I want to play, but I was so nervous because I've never played Witcher 2, and I played Witcher 1, and it's a mediocre dungeon Diablo clone. It really is. It's not great. Not bad. No, like when I say like mediocre means it accurately copies what a dungeon crawler. It represents that perfectly. That top-down isometric click here to do this thing does that fine. What I'm saying is, I got bored in 5 minutes. Games should never ever make you bored in 5 minutes. But again, ranting. I'm trying to end this. Yeah. Why don't I just see? This is how Robo Luchador is going to work. You're learning with me. You will always be learning with me until like my brain fills up and I have to put everything in an external hard drive. That's the plan. Lost my train of thought. All right. That's why this is video. I can shut up and just be like, and you guys will be like, what's he gonna do? But okay. Moving right along. Oh god, the Muppets are so good. Podcast topics, Russell. Stop it. Okay. We talked about the stream. Talked about the podcast. Yeah. So the podcast will be live this Saturday, 6 p.m. on the YouTube channel. This one, if you subscribed, awesome. If you're not, share, subscribe. I've got to sit down and actually figure that out for the other people for iTunes. I think it might move to a Monday release for iTunes. Yay! Yay! Not so yay. Alright. Thanks everyone for listening to this very scatterbrained vlog. I will see you in the next video, and click that subscribe button to stay informed. I'll see everyone next time. Later.